Heyo, it's Worthy Garfield here. Normally I don't come on in before the video starts, but I felt like I needed to in this case. Like, the conversation in our Bowser's Magma Mountain playthrough ended up getting a lot more heavy than initially anticipated. Like, similar to, like, Amalgam talks about the issues, or talking about religion, and, like, Mario Party 2 and Sonic 06 respectively. Sonic 06, blah. But I felt the need to provide a warning because, unlike those, the heavier discussions can't be confined to one video. So, pretty much the rest of them, except I believe the final part, is very much a heavy discussion. Like, like, ranging from, like, politics to YouTube and shit we hate about it, to, well, abusive parents. Like, I'll give another warning when we get to the episode with abusive parents, but I felt like giving a warning. But with that out of the way, enjoy.
Uh-oh. Choose wisely.
Please not Bowser. Bowser. Thinking fucking Christ fuck. That's, you know, when it's mostly blue, so... Hey, you know I'm gonna steal from.
Oh god. Maybe the one with
Who could it be?
They're just still from DK.
That would be just kicking me while I'm done, man.
I'll screw you.
6 coins. We're just like, yeah.
Double careful. They press buttons.
Hey, I had to grow up learning how to press buttons. It didn't come naturally for me. We had to learn. Oh shoot! Oh no! Yeah, going places. Not to the star, but places.
Man, YouTube has gotten a lot more racist since its inception.
Where did this come from?
Nobody cares.
I care!
Yoshi is doing things, that's what matters.
No one
not the
cares
frame
about
rates.
Yoshi!
Listen to the green people.
Like,
There's the love for the green people,
This
man.
is racism against green people, okay? Just stop.
Seriously, like, I've been on YouTube. What? What'd you say? What'd you say? Atlas, when you're done laughing, tell me what he said.
He said,
fuck, I'm editing that out.
But why? Of all the things we've talked about, why are you editing that out?
oh my fucking god.
Well, for one, it reminds me too much of.
Oh, just get the freaking key, Dong.
Ah! Oh yeah, he can catch it.
What? Oh my god!
This is the part where we beat him to death with
Ow.
controllers.
Why didn't they catch it while I was trying to...
Ow, fuck. Jesus.
Why didn't they grab the key when I was trying to throw the game? God damn it.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about racism, then...
Like YouTube, like, I've been on YouTube since 2006. So...
I'm so impressed.
I've been literally on YouTube
Hey,
since
guys,
I was 10.
it's
since
okay,
over
guys.
a year after
Guys,
its
it's
inception.
okay. It's okay. Pepsi cured racism, remember? It's okay.
That fucking commercial.
We just
Anyway, what I'm
totally
saying is
dated this
I've
video.
been on YouTube since near its inception. I know YouTube. What I'm saying is it's gotten a lot more racist, like particularly in the quote-unquote skeptic community.
We got John Chomp for that, it's okay.
I love John Tron.
Yeah, but his opinions are unfortunate.
I think he just says the wrong things at the wrong times. I don't know if it's just that he's... I don't know. But I feel like...
I don't like his beliefs.
Yeah, I feel like...
I also unsubscribing him because his recent videos weren't that entertaining. Plus, you know, it'd be uncomfortable watching his more recent videos knowing his personal beliefs.
Not for me.
Yeah, like I
Just
get
'cause
it.
I don't
like
care.
I don't hate the people who are still on it, but fuck John Tron, man.
It's like,
I want to like him. He's a genuinely good video producer,
Yeah.
and like his full fight review was excellent. I want to like him. He seemed like a nice guy, but god damn it, of all the people that turn out to be a piece of shit, it had to be fucking John Tron.
In my opinion, it's like, I don't agree with him, but that doesn't mean I'll stop watching his videos, because his videos don't really have to do with his opinion.
Like,
It's like saying, oh, I don't support my friend who's a Christian, but, like, that's like...
okay,
He
there's a
doesn't
difference
necessarily-
between being a Christian and saying that blacks are more inherent to crime.
I don't know.
Because, like,
I could accept certain types of political beliefs. Like, even maybe I support in Trump to an extent, depending on why they support him. But...
That was a photo finish. Oh, yay! I got a big head!
But, like, saying, like, white supremacist talking points, white nationalist talking points, Nazi talking points, that shit I can't stand behind. Like, there's a limit. Like, stuff that I don't like, but I can tolerate, versus stuff that I can't fucking stand, I find morally abhorrent, and JonTron's in that line. Like, PewDiePie, like, he did a stupid thing, but I don't think he's a bad person. Like, he's a man who does not grasp the actual power of his, like, platform, how much it gives him. Like, the reason I unsubscribed from him was just because of how often he did reaction videos to his haters. Like, which, of course, inevitably gets people to send them death threats, and while he does go, like, that's kind of shady that people do that, he never actually takes steps to prevent that, Like, maybe stop doing reaction videos to people who are gonna get death threats because of that. But, like, PewDiePie's not a bad person, or even a person with bad beliefs. He's, well, a guy who did a really shitty thing and doesn't grasp his actions. JonTron, well, he has some repugnant beliefs, as far as I'm concerned.
Fair enough. Can we call this video the, like, YouTube has changed? Or, like, give it, like, a really clickbaity title?
Like, something 2.5, talking about how YouTube has changed. Like, speaking of this, let's talk about the atheist community, since, being an atheist, I actually stuck close to that, although some of the main players, because, we've already named PewDiePie and JonTron, so let's talk about the Amazing Atheist and Thunderfoot.
Never heard of them.
They're fucking assholes.
Alright.
Like, there's
battle!
Like,
that's what it's called when me and my relatives get back together.
Like, starting out in the atheist community, like, it was a big part of, like, my identity, learning to, accept my atheism, because, I was the only atheist in a very, very Christian family, so, like, there was Lacey Green back when she was an atheist YouTuber doing a video on how it kind of feels bad being the only, like, atheist in a very Mormon family, and how that kind of, like, feels shit, and I related to that, because I felt like kind of an outcast of my own family, because, like, me and my sister, or my mom, my sister in particularly, were...
Goodness, man.
That
was me, that's all.
What the heck? Oh my goodness, why? This is stupid.
That's a good strategy.
We're very religious, and I felt like an outcast, and, the YouTube, like, the original, like, YouTube atheist movement that I followed...
Dude.
That was me that time.
A lot of it was about, like, countering, like, stigma. Like, there was this one blog by this girl I really liked about basically how a co-worker, basically after finding out that she was an atheist, pretty much said, oh, that's sad. And she talked about how, that was kind of offensive, like, just assuming that atheism is, like, sadness. And, I related to that, but, like, there was this other side, like, this very bitter, very antagonistic side, like, even back then, I tried watching one of Thunderfoot's videos, since I was actually kind of big into the creationism debunked thing. And, okay, seriously. Okay, first of all, just a bit of sidetrack. If you're against evolution being taught in schools, fuck you.
Because, like, that's the thing, like, I think that, like, what Christians think is, like, oh, evolution means we all came from monkeys. It's like, I mean, that's not exactly
creationists.
what... Yeah, creationists. It's like, that's not exactly...
Yeah, that's not evolution in the fucking slightest.
Yeah. So that's why my mom said that her father, my grandpa, is very religious. He was against evolution in schools because that's what he taught. That's what he thought, is because they were teaching us that we came from monkeys. It's like, I mean, so like there's a generational gap. Like, if people say there's not really a generational gap, it's not true, because there definitely is.
Not gonna lie, a lot of people that, in my opinion, have a very, like, unnuanced view of God. Like, there was this article I read, basically on about, like, being a Christian scientist and their own perception of God. Like, it wasn't some, like, guy with a beard who brings down divine judgment. It was more of a metaphysical concept, like this divine being, but not necessarily one that could be anthropomorphized or humanized.
See, like,
and, like, that concept of God makes more sense to me. Like, of this like, extra-dimensional... of, like, this... Well, you won't necessarily lose coins on this. Like, this, like, I suppose, extra-dimensional force, or this feeling force, I guess. Like, admittedly, I should probably read more on that. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off.
But, like, my thing with religion is... Especially with my belief is that I believe in the all-loving God. And I know that might just be wishful thinking or, like, desperation. But, like, I believe the whole God so loved the world that he gave his only son, not God so loved specific people that followed him.
Like, if anything, I don't believe in, like, a omnipresent, omniscient God. Like, I believe if God does exist and is all-knowing, or all-loving, and, like, or at the very least, loving, and is...
Wobble, guys.
Like...
If he's
a
all
God
powerful,
that loves, that he's not, like, all-powerful. Like, he's a God with... or they're a God with limits.
Yeah, like the...
Because of the idea of an all-loving, all-knowing, all-powerful God, well, doesn't make sense because, well,
You guys.
why would he allow suffering to exist?
That's the
like,
thing.
even if
That's
he's
the
go
thing,
like
too.
free will, there comes a matter of why he allows others' free will to be violated by humans. Like,
the idea,
like the explanation
Because
that
it's not actually free.
the idea that,
That's why
like,
there's a time of judgment afterwards.
so it's like the idea that if God is all powerful, he can't be all
But
good,
why-
and if he's all good, he can't be all
But why is God the only one who's not allowed to take free will away?
Say it again?
Why is God the only one not allowed, or God doesn't allow to take free will away?
That's sometimes.
Really? What are some circumstances when that happened? I believe you, I just would like an example.
Okay, so let me rephrase the question again, just so I can make sure I'm understanding your intent.
Why? Like, you say that, like, God allows suffering in the world because of free will, so... And also the same reason why he allows others to take others' free will. So why is God the only one who he doesn't allow to take free will away from other humans?
So you're looking for an example of when God has taken away free will,
Or
interfered.
why? Because if he values free will so much, to the point that he allows other humans to take away free will, why are humans allowed to take away free will when God himself does not allow him to do that?
Because then it's still
Guys?
Well, free will doesn't exist in the first place.
Guys! Guys! Oh,
Like, I actually don't believe in free will. Like, I believe in, what's the
Fate?
word? The law of causality, which is
Karma.
kind of a non-metaphysical fate, and not karma either. The universe is uncaring. Basically, everything was decided from the Big Bang. Every event was caused by a previous event, going all the way back to the Big Bang.
I'm so sorry, guys.
What have you done?
Speaking of the Big Bang,
You can eat your Hot Pocket?
yeah, might as well. There's a heavy topic, I'm gonna do my hot pocket. That kind of rhyme.
But anyway, enough on theology, I guess. Like, I was back to the original point of my story, the YouTube atheist community.
That tangent is an entire episode.
Right?
You're gonna be like, oh, so that entire last episode we were just talking about, here's back to the point I made like 2 episodes ago.
So,
Good to see what we're talking about.
yeah. Anyway, YouTube atheist community. Basically, there were some antagonistic members, like the Amazing Atheist and Thunderfoot. Like, even back then, Thunderfoot was amazing. Like, horribly smug. I could not watch him. Like, there were a lot of atheist channels that I did like, and honestly, I just look around random topics. Like, there was one interesting game...
Did you just punch me down?
I paused the screen.
Like, there's one interesting video arguing in favor of gay marriage because, well, the idea that it's natural is ludicrous because, well, the idea that anything that unnatural is bad is ludicrous. I mean, like, what's the difference between humans building skyscrapers and bees building, like, those, or ants building those sophisticated structures aside from scale? And the idea that being unnatural is, ludicrous, but, like... My YouTube viewing patterns were a lot different. It was mostly, like, random Ed&A videos and topics on, like, gay marriage.
Lost all my coins. Sorry, I'm just a little upset.
But then,
Yeah, I'm broke.
but then, like,
I'm
the
the most
atheist
broke.
community really began to just stop focusing on, like, the negative opinion people have on atheists. Like, there was this one poll that apparently showed that, like, over 50% of Americans thought, like, atheists, like, weren't part of an America they wanted. So, yeah. And plus, you know, one of the George Bush is saying some really fucked up shit about atheism. But, so, yeah, I do think there is atheistic oppression, but, you know, that doesn't excuse what came next, the main point of my story. So, the atheist community began moving more ardently, like, anti-feminist, anti-SJW, and generally anti-progress, like anti-Black Lives Matter,
LGBT.
like, LGBT, they're a bit more, like, they're, like, not against gay marriage, well, the original, like, early atheist movement that began moving in the shit way. A lot of the newer ones are full-on neo-Nazis. Well, some of the newer ones, I should say.
Oh. Maybe someday.
But,
Oh.
but, like, if anything, they might be against, like, the militant gays. Although, admittedly, their, like, homophobia wasn't as pronounced as, say, their transphobia, which actually was quite bad. Like, there's only 2 genders, and, like, transgenderism is a mental disorder and shit like that, like, while presenting themselves as, like, this pioneers of the hard truth. Plus, you know, kind of thinking that, you know, because they could debunk creationists, they can take on complex political subjects. And in general, like, the atheist community will always... Well, I lost this, but anyway, the atheistic community began moving, like, more and more bigoted direction, in particular Islamophobia and a lot of anti-immigrant sentiment. Although Trump has actually caused a bit of a schism in the community with, you know, some hating Trump, some liking Trump as a man against the SJWs.
Yeah, I got coins.
But yeah, I miss the old atheist community where, like, I kind of miss old YouTube, like, nostalgic for it, just looking up some, like, calm discussion to, like, complex topics, and, you know, and, like, the idiots have been around for a while. Like, I remember, like, I think it was, like, 2012 or something like that, where basically I came across this one woman who basically said that video games aren't sexist because the developers never intend to be sexist. Like, goddamn, that's the actual concept of what sexism is. Like,
Alright, let's go.
Like, people think bigotry is only in terms of, like, conscious bigotry. Like, people think person is racist. He says, yeah, fuck black people, I hate black people, blah, fuck them. But, you know, when it's more, like, well, shit like that does exist, racism more often comes in subconscious biases. Like, biases that on the surface the person holding them knows is irrational, but holds them nonetheless, which affects, well, their, like, decisions based on subconscious, or gut decisions, so to speak. That was gotta go down. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Which I did. Oh, eyebrows!
I forgot the eyebrows.
Oh. Oh yeah,
Oh, what?
We all lose.
everyone has to get over 90, I think.
Well, good.
Oh my god. Mario, where did you get
Well,
coins?
Mario's getting
I was just busy talking about atheism.
That's what Mario takes advantage of. Mario was waiting
I'm
for
not
that.
gonna lie, there was some, like, bad stereotypes, and some things legitimately get, like, angry about, but now it's just a bunch of people bullying channels that are much smaller than them, resulting in an endless swarm
That was not
that
my frickin'
dwarfs
brother.
out the original audience of the channel.
I'm gonna lose my star, I think.
It all depends.
Alright,
Oh, you don't have any coins, so yep.
awesome.
Well. Oh man, you'll probably miss that star.
Yeah,
Mario will probably get that star.
I have 3 coins, guys.
I hate everything!
Oh, good, that's the one.